Back in the days of analog media, imperfection was a kind of fingerprint, an honest flaw that said, "I am real." Cracks on vinyl records weren't accidents. They were proof of existence. That hiss at the start of a VHS tape, a whisper from every generation it had copied through. When Barthers wrote about "that has been," he wasn't just talking about memory. He was describing how media leave traces, like data watermarks we didn't know we needed. It's why some people still prefer film grain over the sterile clarity of digital. Because those little betrayals are what makes something feel like it's been there. This isn't just about nostalgia for analog media. It's a deeper problem. Now we live in a world where the same tools that create our most realistic images are also used to make our worst lies. Fakes and facts share the exact same DNA, and there's no easy way to tell them apart. The cracks that once told us, "I am real," now get smoothed over by algorithms. What happens when authenticity is not just faked, but Instagram filters claim to capture spontaneity, but they're just paid upgrades for authenticity. You can now buy access to curated imperfections, crooked text, grainy textures, handwritten, notes generated by AI, and sold in bulk like font packs. This is how platforms monetize trust itself, turning every scroll into a transaction of fakery. The arms race begins when faking authenticity becomes the goal. Daly's watermarks were supposed to be proofs, but now they're being spoofed by other AIs in a recursive loop of forgery and counter-forgery. We aren't fighting AI anymore. We're fighting systems that outsource trust to algorithms that can lie back at us. Here's a paradox. We're getting better at faking reality as AI learns to mirror human imperfections. But our tools for detecting these fakes are now trained on the very artifacts they're trying to root out. It's not just catfishing or deepfakers anymore. It's an entire ecology of trust being rewritten in code. The more convincing a fake becomes, the more real systems must adapt to believe it might be authentic. This is what media theorists call simulacra, copies without originals. When AI mimics old film grain or aged paper textures, we're not just faking history. We're training our own senses to confuse past with present. It's an uncanny loop in which the more artificial something becomes, the more real it is forced to feel. Just this week, AI-generated women are spreading disinformation about Singapore on TikTok. not because they look real, but because the platform's detection tools can't tell their digital imperfections from human ones. These bots are designed to bleed authenticity through carefully curated flaws. A slight voice tremble, a smudge of makeup, or a shaky phone shot that imitates organic chaos. The result is a new kind of media warfare, where fakeness becomes indistinguishable from the real things, not just in what's shown, but in how it's processed and trusted by algorithms. This isn't just propaganda anymore. It's an engineered vulnerability in our collective belief systems. Neil Postman warned that television wasn't just a medium, it was a philosophy. Today, AI.
Mistakes are just unscripted breakthroughs waiting to happen, and they force you to see new paths. Creativity dies in perfection. It thrives in...
We thought we could distinguish real from artificial by the details, a brush stroke, a vocal crack, a typo on a handwritten note. But what happens when those very imperfections become programmable? AI doesn't just imitate authenticity, it engineers it down to the pixel, syllable, or flicker of emotion in a synthesized eye. The line between artifact and intent is not only blurred, it's weaponized. If Postman warned us that medium shapes message, then we are now living in his cautionary tale. Code is redefining our humanistic values, empathy, originality, even memory, not as abstract ideals, but as data points to be optimized or faked. What does it mean when a machine can convincingly play the role of a grieving parent? The algorithm becomes not just tool and target, but co-author of our shared reality.